Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Sephora haul for you. I know you know that this was coming because the Sephora spring sale just started a few days ago and it runs until this Monday. So I'm going to try and get this video up before then so that if you see anything that you like, you can still grab it before the sale ends. I do know that it's 15% off for VIB Rouge and VIB and 10% off for Beauty Insiders. And so I did a lot of skincare products this go around. I did minimal actual makeup and I did mainly skincare because there's a lot of things that I had been wanting for a while. There's a couple of things that had come out recently and so I took advantage of the sale to grab a lot of skincare. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this haul. Okay, I'm going to start off with the actual makeup items because there is not much. So the first item I picked up was the Narcissist, or Nars Narcissist Loaded Eyeshadow Palette. So I had not picked this one up at the start of the sale and it ended up selling out at Sephora or on Sephora.com. So I picked it up at JCPenney and I originally was not going to pick this palette up because I just got that neutral palette by Too Faced, but I was seeing that this was getting 5 stars all around. Everybody was loving it. So I decided to go check it out at JCPenney and I was really impressed. So I did have to pick it up. This is what it looks like here. So there's a lot of neutral shades. Cover that mirror up. Quite a bit of neutral shades, and I am usually not a fan of Nars eyeshadows, but in this case the pigmentation and just the silkiness of the shadows was so amazing that I really did have to grab it. So let me give you a couple of swatches just so that you can see. They're so buttery smooth. I'll have a review up for you probably in the next 2 or 3 days, or I'll film one in the next 2 or 3 days so that you can have an idea of what this looks like. But just so that you get an idea, there are pretty much I swatched all of the satiny shades and look how pigmented they are. And like I said, super buttery, super easy to pick up. And look, that's what they look like right there. So I think I'm pretty impressed. Like I said, not usually one to pick up Nars eyeshadow palettes just because I'm not really a fan of their shadows, but in this case I think I will be. So more to come on that. The next item I picked up was because, and I know we all do this, the whole, you know, I picked it up because Jaclyn Hill raved about it, and this is one of those times. This is the Makeup Forever Starlet Powder in the shade number 13. It is the ivory shade. This is what the box looks like, and it is shade number 13. So these pigments can be used like for eyes, for face, you know, it's just loose pigment basically. It's really sparkly. I have found, because I am wearing it as my highlight today, I have found that it goes on sparkly, but then the sparkle or the micro shimmer wears off and it really just settles down to a glow. So I will probably do a review on this as well, but this is what it looks like. I'm trying not to tilt it too much because it'll spill out, but it has a little hole on the top, so it's a little bit more difficult to get your brush in there. It's easier to kind of put it on the cap and get it from there. But let me show you what that one looks like. That is shade number 13. Let me see if it will show up. I think it will. Let's see, right there. So that's what that looks like. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I am also interested in shade number 15, but I really did want to see how this one works first before I go buying a bunch of shades. So I did pick that one up. The next makeup item I picked up was one of the Makeup Forever liquid lipsticks. It's the Artist Liquid Matte in the shade 105. I'm on the fence about this one, not because of the formula, because the formula is really, really nice, but the shade, it looks pink in the bottle, and if I swatch it on my hand, it swatches like a nice rosy mauve-y pink, but when I apply it on my lips, it pulls in really gray, and I'm not really too excited about that. So I'm going to try it a little bit more, see what happens. This one has been sold out at my local Sephora for the longest time, so I did pick it up online, but that's what the shade looks like. It is shade 105, and it's really, really pretty. It's a rosy mauve color in the tube. On my hand, but I don't know what happens once I put it on my lips. It just completely darkens, and I'm, again, not sure that I'm super thrilled about that. The last item I got for makeup is another Jaclyn Hill, I guess, purchase because she has been raving about this lately, and it is the Diorskin Forever Foundation. So she hasn't put up a video yet specifically on this, but the last few videos she's put up where she's used it, she has said that it has been so amazing. So it is, let's see, perfect makeup, everlasting wear, pore refining effect, and I love that it has sunscreen. It's got SPF 35. It's shine control as well, which I don't really look for something like that because I prefer dewy coverages. But this is more of like, I think it's supposed to be a matte pore refining. I find it to be more of a satin pore refining. But so it's not super, super matte like the Marc Jacobs Remarkable or anything like that. Trying to see if it, okay, it says Dior creates perfect makeup everlasting wear, Diorskin Forever. It's fluid, non-greasy texture, perfectly blends with the skin for an immediate matte finish with no mask effect. Throughout the day, it provides optimal comfort and flawless wear. Day after day, the skin's texture appears refined and its surface beautifully enhanced. So I will say that aside from the whole matte, I don't find it to be super matte. I find it to be like, I guess maybe a hybrid between matte and satin. I don't know. I find that it looks so natural on the skin. I have already been told several times that my makeup looks amazing, and so people are like, what did you do? What did you change? So the only thing I have changed up is the foundation. So this is what the bottle looks like. For reference, I got the shade 20, which I think is light beige. I've told y'all before, I am a light neutral girl when it comes to foundations. That's the description I look for. In MAC, I am an NW20, and so 20 in Dior foundations, oops, tends to work perfect for me, and it is what I'm wearing today, and I am loving it. So that was that makeup purchase. Okay, the rest is going to be pretty much skincare. Not too much left. I didn't go crazy like a super massive purchase like I told y'all before, because I've been purchasing a lot of the new releases over the last few months. That this was not going to be a crazy haul. There's still a few things I want that I have been wanting, but I will either buy them slowly over the next few months or wait till the fall sale. But the next item I picked up was the Korres Greek Yogurt Smoothie Priming Moisturizer for all skin types. That is what the box looks like. Not that I needed another primer, but Kristen Dominique recently tried this as kind of like not a first impression, but she did a video where she tries all new products. And I was like really intrigued by this. I don't know why, but this is what the bottle looks like. I have not tried this out yet. So it comes with 1 fluid ounce, and it's supposed to be like a really moisturizing primer. It says, a weightless yogurt smoothie for supreme hydration, smoothing, and priming before makeup. A centuries-old Greek skin soothing solution, yogurt is rich in probiotics, proteins, and minerals to nourish and support skin's natural defense. Boosted with 3 types of hyaluronic acid, it promotes skin elasticity and reduces the appearance of pores and fine lines for plumped, healthy-looking skin. So I tend to like, when things say plumped skin, I'm like, oh, I have to try that. I don't know why. And it says, in the AM, you can apply to the face and neck as the final step in your skincare routine before makeup. And in the PM, apply under any sleeping treatment as a hydration booster. Avoid the eye area. So more to come on that. Hopefully it is as good as it claims to be. And that kind of was an impulse buy. That's not something I had been wanting forever and a day. It's just something I saw in her video the other day and was like, I really want to try that. I picked up, so the last few times I had gone into Sephora, I had tested this out and it left my skin so soft that I kept going back to it. I just hadn't purchased it. And it was the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster Serum. And it comes in a little pump bottle thingy, a little drop dispenser. So this is what the bottle looks like. You don't get a whole lot, but with serums you usually don't. You get 0.4 fluid ounces, so you don't even get a half of a fluid ounce. But this stuff, my skin has just loved this stuff. I've been using it and it's just so amazing. It makes my skin so soft. And it's supposed to add something like, well, that's not going to say, some crazy percentage of water hydration. But it says, a pro secret used to boost and revive tired skin on sets. This Hydra Plumping Serum works to boost skin radiance and luminosity. Skin looks healthy, plumper, there's that plumping effect again, and complexion is more luminous. Use Skin Booster alone or mix a few drops with your foundation or primer to boost comfort and hydration. And I have found that to be true. It comes, like I said, in a dropper, and it almost looks like a cloudy kind of, not shade, but it's not clear. So I have, and it's not really watery, it's a little bit thicker. It's almost like a hybrid between a water and a gel. So far I am loving it. Let me know if you're wanting to see further in detail on that. Then this was just a repurchase, the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Cleansing Gel. My skin loves this. This takes off even the most stubborn eye makeup, and I don't even have to use, you know how I like to use the Clinique Take the Day Away Balm? If I'm lazy, I don't even have to use that. This will take it all away. I always go in after I wash my face with like a Lancome eye makeup remover. I grab a Q-tip and I always run it along my lash line for that remaining mascara or liner that still lingers on. Other than that, this thing is so amazing. It makes my skin, doesn't feel tight and dry after I wash my face, which is nice because most things do that to my skin. You get really decent amount of product. It's 8.5 fluid ounces. It lasts a really long time. And I think for something that works this well, I think it's a $38 price tag, but with the 15% off, it makes it less, which is really nice. So nothing exciting there, just a repurchase. I did pick up the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. So I've told y'all I love the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Turbo Lotion. I can't remember, the one I showed in my recommendations video. That has been my favorite toner for a couple of years now. Well, Fresh released this new toner that has rose petals in it, and I had to try it. I smelled it in store and I was like, well, I need to place that order. I need to put that in my cart online for when I place my order. So this is what it looks like. Do you see the rose petals in there? That is really, really neat. It's like a nice effect, and it smells so much like roses. If you don't like what roses smell like, then you won't like this. But also I feel like this is a pretty decent amount of product. You get, if I can find it, 8.4 fluid ounces. So you pretty much get the same as like this Peter Thomas Roth. Yeah, this was 8.5 ounces. So pretty decent amount of product there. So pick this up. We'll see how this compares to the Peter Thomas Roth toner that I've been using. Hopefully it works really well. The last two items I picked up are face creams. The first one is I don't really have any Sunday Riley products, but I did pick this one up because I swatched it in store, and the smell, I mean, had me at hello because it was so amazing. And then the consistency was so nice. I prefer a thicker cream, and this one was just, I mean, it left my skin so soft. It's the CEO C&D Antioxidant Protect and Repair Moisturizer. So y'all know that I am used to using my Josie Maran argan oil body butter for my face, and my skin has always loved that. So I have been using that for probably the past 4 years or so. So that is like $38 for a tub of about 8 ounces. This was $65 for 1.7 ounces. So I'm not super thrilled about going to a more expensive face cream for less product, but it was so amazing. I just thought, okay, well, maybe I will try to deviate from my normal skin routine and try this out. So I've been using it the last couple of days. I don't really have, I don't yet have for you a lot of thoughts on it as far as, you know, skin improvement or skin enhancement. And so once I've been using it for a little while, I probably will do a review on it just so that you know how it performs. This is what it comes with. It comes in a little orange little tub with a nice matte white cap. And the bottle says, lusciously hydrating and scientifically advanced. CEO is the smart moisturizing guru for your thirsty skin. Whipped and luminizing CEO provides deep, soothing, but never greasy moisturization, while its technology advanced formula expertly fights the 5 visible signs of environmental and micro pollution induced skin damage: sensitivity, dehydration, dullness, uneven tone, and premature lines and wrinkles. With 5% THD ascorbate, the gold standard of vitamin C, exceptionally powerful yet less irritating than other forms of vitamin C, blended with protective anti-pollution exfolysaccharides and refining lime pearl extract. Use daily, morning, and or night. So it is a thicker cream. I have read reviews on Sephora.com. People are complaining saying it's too thick, it doesn't absorb into my skin. I have not had that issue. If you have that issue, I think it's because you're using too much. I dot it all over my skin. I rub it in really nicely and gently, of course, and my skin just soaks it right up. I have not had an issue with it being greasy, thick, not soaking in, anything like that. So nothing really to show you or to swatch, except that it does have like a little bit of an orangey tint, and it kind of smells like slightly of oranges. I don't know what to tell you it smells like, but it smells really, really good. And again, I think I'm really gonna like this. More to come once I see like if there truly are benefits to it. Last but not least, I did pick up, this was also quite a splurge for me, but I really was suckered in by the packaging. That's not really something I should take pride in saying, but I did pick up the Tatcha water cream. This one had sold out online by the time I decided to grab it, so I had to go in store to pick it up. There were about 4 left. So this is the new cream that they have released. It is water-based, so it's going to be a little thinner, which is not usually right up my alley. However, again, I tested it out in store and I loved it, so I wanted to pick it up. It says, the water cream for normal to oily skin. This anti-aging water splash moisturizer transforms to release a burst of skin improving nutrients and refreshing hydration for a clear, refined skin that is perfectly prepped for makeup. Japanese wild rose visibly tightens pores and refines texture. Japanese leopard lily helps control excess oil and clarify skin. Hadase 3, a trinity of anti-aging Japanese superfoods, restores a healthy looking youthful radiance. So we will see. I did use it today before my foundation and I actually really liked it. I think Tatcha is pretty nice and luxurious because it does always, the presentation is very, very nice. And again, I don't have any Tatcha products, but I have seen like the Dewy Skin Mist comes in this same type of packaging. It has the little tab, you pull it up and your lotion is right there. And it does have like a little insert. But let me show you the packaging because it is so pretty. And you know I love turquoise aqua colors, like mermaidy type colors. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. And then you've got the little dispenser spoon up here, which I didn't use. If it has the little cap, I pull it off and I take lotion off of the cap. But that's what that looks like. And then same thing, nothing to show really other than it's a white cream. It's got, like I said, the little cap. I pull my lotion off of there and that's what that looks like. So it is a gel water kind of consistency. And again, it's kind of hard to tell after only one use, but I really, really liked it, first impression. So we'll see, maybe more to come on that. Let me know if you're interested in this and wanting to see maybe more detail on it because you're holding off on purchasing. So yeah, just put that in the comments below. Okay, that wraps up my haul. I know that's probably one of the shorter hauls that I have done on my channel, but before I let you go, I do want to give you the verse of the day. It comes from Nahum 1:7 and it says, "The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him." I hope you do trust in Him because He is very loving, very good. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It's Saturday today for me. It's a little bit cloudy. But hopefully this gives me the opportunity to edit this video and put it up, like I said, before the sale ends so that you have an opportunity to maybe explore some of these products before you don't get that discount anymore. All right, guys, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new to my channel and haven't done so, just hit that subscribe button and that way you're notified of any future videos that I post. If you enjoyed this haul, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Michelle's Glamour. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.